Camera.
Hey, look out. It's Faith Talk Live. I'm Rick Probst.
And I'm Dan Radcliffe.
Hey, we already started chuckling with Juan DeVevo before we went live. Hopefully, we'll chuckle some more. There he is.
Hopefully.
There he is. He with crowns, and they are. Did you say you're in Raleigh, North Carolina? Where are you?
Yeah, I always like when I do these things, I like to be somewhere a little more exotic, but we're just basically next door to Atlanta. We're almost home. We got
I'm
3
sure
more
there's
days.
some fairly exotic people in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Well, like just a couple of days ago, we're in New Hampshire, and for us, that's like in Atlanta, that's like another planet.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
New
true.
Hampshire, that's
Yeah.
way far away. But
Yeah.
Raleigh, but it's a nice place at least.
Juan's on tour with Crowns, and I read this. We can talk about this in a few. You're going across the pond at the end of the month.
A couple of ponds. Yeah, we're going to Germany and England and Ireland, Denmark, and
Wow.
I just wanted to lift off a bunch of countries too. But yeah,
You
so
guys
you're-
need a couple of roadies that Rick and I can join you? I mean,
Sure. I mean, if you're okay with being tested for COVID a couple times.
well, been there,
Before we-
done that. So,
You know, as a roadie, you know how useless I would be.
Well, that's kind of the life of a roadie, really. No, our crew's the best, but yeah, you would blend in though. Just black t-shirt, beard, you're fine. They wouldn't even question
see,
you.
there you go.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't think you guys would. I've just assumed you did your own stuff. But hey, if you have roadies,
Oh.
that's awesome. I just figured you set your own stuff up.
Is that like a Christian thing? Is that a Christian Jesus trap you're trying to lure me into? I thought you guys were humble enough to do your own.
No,
Do your own work, but no.
No, I mean, that's cool. I mean, that's awesome. But I just assumed you set your own stuff up. It's all good.
No, we're at that stage where, like you said, we wouldn't survive without them. They're the only ones that know what's going on. We just walk out there, and the guy hands me a guitar, and like, okay, and points me to the stage, and make sure there's a piece of paper with the name of the city on it, so we don't get it wrong. We're useless without those guys.
Hey! Now that leads me to a question. Has Mark ever said, "Hey, we're glad to be in," and he mentions a city, and it's not that city? Has he ever done that?
Yeah, I think we did it. He said the city that was the night before, but I can't remember what the city was. And then after that, it was just like, "Hey, you guys, how you doing?"
That's
So,
funny.
well, that's the pressure. That's why I like just playing guitar. If you're the lead singer, you got all that pressure to get the city right. I'm like, nah, I don't want that.
Yeah.
I'm just back here. I don't know what you said.
I'm just playing like I'm supposed to. So,
Hey, how's the new project going? I know you're playing the old stuff, which is real. I mean, is great stuff. People love that. How's the new stuff going? The new tour?
Well, we're real excited about it. We got that first. It's not like the old days where you release an album and then people go and buy the album, right? So we did like 7 songs in January. It came out 7 new songs. That's the Healer, and I don't know if we're gonna call the next one that's coming out in the fall. I don't know if we're calling it Healer 2 or the Healer also, or he's still the Healer. I'm not sure. Yeah. Well, we got 7 more songs. We just finished that like a couple weeks ago. And like in the fall, we'll be doing those. Actually, we're touring with Ann Wilson and Kane. And so
wow.
we're gonna be having a lot of fun with that. We'll be doing the new stuff then, but until then, you guys just enjoy what we've got, okay? So just I don't know why everybody's pressured.
Stop asking for more, for crying out loud.
Who are you touring with now?
Well, right now we're with We the Kingdom, and we've been doing that for this is like the 3rd week, and it's been awesome. Like I really love these because they're younger. They got a ton more energy, and so that helps us to. Oh, maybe we need to dance around a little bit more. We need to move. Because I'm like naturally, I'm just planted behind the mic, and we got like this stage that we can walk out on and stuff. And so watching We the Kingdom every night, like completely lose their minds and get the crowd going. And we're like, okay, we need to do something like that, guys. Let's walk around a little bit.
So you can't just sit there resting on your walker anymore. You got to actually get out there and go.
Yeah, I mean, our favorite tour so far has been the acoustic tour because we had couches.
Yeah.
We can't do that every tour. People
That's
wonder what's
awesome.
wrong with this. Are
But
they?
you probably didn't do that when you were younger. You're pretty much, I mean, did you?
Oh, I'm a
Did
really chill
Yeah.
kind of dude. Yeah, I
That's
don't like attention. The other
yeah.
thing is every time I try to do something cool, uh, God makes something happen. Something bad happen. Like people are like, "Why don't you do a guitar flip?" You know, ever seen the guys
Yeah.
like go flip the guitar around there?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm 100% sure if I ever tried that, it would come loose and I would impale somebody on the front row.
Or impale yourself.
Or myself. Yeah, I go straight up and you're like, "Where did it?"
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There's a video out there. I don't know if you've seen it or not, and I don't remember what year it was. I think George Harrison. No, George Harrison was not alive, but Prince was doing the "While My Guitar Gently Weeps"
Oh yeah.
lead on that, and they had Tom Petty. Tom Petty was still alive, and all these people. I think Eric Clapton, and it was awesome. I mean, he shredded, but at the end, he he just threw his guitar just straight up in the air, and I always wonder. I mean, the guy that's supposed to catch that. I mean, do you think he'd be fired if he dropped it? I mean,
Probably.
and I wonder, does he do that all the time, or he just was in the moment and went whoop?
I don't know, because then, yeah, if you're the crew guy, from what I've heard of Prince, he probably would be fired if he dropped it, because that
Yeah,
I don't know. I've heard a bunch of weird, like you can't look him in the eye,
yeah.
that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
Well,
how
he's
weird.
dead. He's dead now. We don't want to look him in the eye anyway.
Right.
That would be awkward.
It'd be a little harder to do, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
to get that even to happen. But can you imagine you're just the crew guy sitting there enjoying it, you got your arms crossed, and that guitar goes up in the air.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just you
Yeah,
gotta
that
hit
would
a
be
sprint, or you do like a diving. See, that would have been the video worth, because does the video stop with him throwing the guitar up in
Well,
the air?
it's a live show. I think it was like the Dan, do you remember? I don't know if it's Grammys or something, whatever it was.
I think it was the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and then the end is that. I mean, he's basically done the end. They're doing that, and he flips it up.
But you
So
don't see anything else after that?
I always look if
See,
I feel like, hey, I think I'll watch that again because I love that lead that he just tore
that
up.
is the video you wanna see, though. You wanna see the acrobatics this
Yes,
crew guy had to pull
yeah,
off in
yeah.
yeah,
order to slide under that guitar right at the
yeah.
last second, like a baby falling out of a
Yeah.
burning window. The firefighters just sliding in right at the last second,
But
yeah.
let's be honest. I mean, you would not do that to a guitar because you love your guitar and you need it. He probably went through guitars like candy.
Yeah, also,
Uh,
nobody would care if I threw my
no, I
guitar up in
mean,
the air. They'd be like, "What are you doing?" And it just as it hits the ground. I'm
Why are
like,
you
"What were
doing
you?"
that?
Yeah, everybody would just be looking at me.
are you
Something had
still
happened for your range, I'm sure.
are you still flicking out pics? Now you gave me a pic, but it was one that it was not yours, and I
What
wanted.
did it say? What did I give you? Because
I have to find it.
sometimes we'll come into a venue and, like, the night before, somebody else's pick, so I found a Metallica one once. I found a, I don't know, Georgia Satellites, so sometimes I'll give
That's
those
funny.
away.
Georgia's satellites, they're still around?
I think they
Oh
well,
yeah,
at least the one I found, yeah,
they're
I
doing
don't know.
cruise ships now.
Oh, okay, I got you.
No,
That's Are you
it's
serious?
a Crown's pick, but it's not yours.
Oh, does it
That's
must say Hector
I think it
or
says Hector
Josh.
on it. I'll have to, it's here in my office.
Oh, you
But
framed it. Well, good. Good for
well, of
you.
course I did. You
Put it
gave it to me. Are
You
you
added
kidding?
it to the shrine, the
But
Juwan shrine that you have.
I need the one with your name on it. So as soon as you get those made, you know what would be cool? Here we go. All right. With your
Okay.
face on the back. Your face.
That's a pretty good idea, is to have, because my head's kinda
Well,
coming
yeah, with the
with the
beard
beard,
coming
it's
down
gonna
and
There
go a
you go.
point.
yeah,
Yeah.
Could be my beard could be the guitar pick.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
All right, Rick is doing $1,000,000 ideas. He's just giving them out
He
today.
always has $1,000,000 ideas. He's brilliant.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not just another pretty face. Hey, we're talking to Juan DeVevo from Crowns, also a comedian. We love hanging with Juan. We really do appreciate you taking time with us, Juan, when you do, because we know that you're busy with not only Crowns, but with the kids. Hey, this is the question I was going to ask, and because I think it's really. You guys have been to Europe before, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, a few times.
Are you able to take the kids on a tour like that or no?
It's too expensive
Yeah,
for us lowly, meager little Christian
yeah,
rock stars, we can't we have it's just because we have 2 kids and you'd have to fly them all sorts of places, and
yeah,
we're gonna wait. I don't we were gonna wait, and that's the other thing is when you're out there, you're kind of constrained by the whatever the band wants to do, so we wanna wait and take the kids
yeah,
and, on our own and go to our own places because they don't not the band doesn't wanna go see the Harry Potter museum.
yeah.
What? Why would you not want to go see the Harry Potter Museum?
They wanna go see Big Ben and
Oh, it's
Parliament
just a
and
clock for crying out loud.
Westminster Abbey. Yeah,
Did you say Downton Abbey or what'd you say?
Westminster Abbey.
Westminster,
Oh,
sorry. There's a
Westminster.
few abbeys over there. We don't have so many abbeys here
No.
in the
No.
States.
It would be cool to see Abbey Road. I would like to see Abbey Road, but
That's in London, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Why do I not know that for sure? I
yeah.
was it's like that's a musician's requirement, right? Before they let you be a musician, or that's
I
the
think
quiz they give you.
that's what we've read anyway. Hey, we're talking to Juan DeVevo, comedian, also rhythm guitar player for Casting Crowns. Should I call you? Did I just call you a guitar player, not rhythm guitar player?
That works. Yeah, I was gonna actually do a video on all the famous rhythm guitar players in the rock and roll history, but nobody knows them, so it'd be really short.
Hey, but listen, where would you be without rhythm?
Exactly. You got to have rhythm guitar.
Not sure, man. What I tell them is I bring the foundation of the rock. I lay the foundation.
Yes.
Yeah,
And then
of course you do.
Josh, our lead guitar player, he's able to stand on that, on the shoulders of my rock,
Yes.
and be able to soar on that. So
Absolutely.
I walk so he can fly.
That's it.
I'm okay with that.
That's that servant's heart that you've got there,
Yeah.
Juwan.
Yeah.
Man. That's what everybody wants out of their rock stars, right? I was like, oh, that guy's got a servant heart.
He does. He does.
Didn't
I bet
that
he likes to stack chairs after church.
I do that after the concerts. You guys may not know that.
Do you? You're the chair
Yeah.
stacker?
Church, yeah, Well, because at youth group, that's when all the kids are getting picked up, and you're like, well, I
Oh
guess
yeah, they're gone.
somebody's gotta do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I did my time back about 40 years ago. Before I became an assistant.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you how you get out of doing that. I
You
mean, I
don't.
know I have a servant heart, but I'd like to see a light at the end of the tunnel. When do I stop stacking chairs, Rick?
I don't mind. Honestly, I don't mind anymore. I mean, usually the younger kids, the younger men, they'll usually break their necks just to do it, so I don't do it. Or the lead.
Well, it's because they're trying to impress the girls that are there. They see how many chairs they can stack at once.
And they'll grab maybe 8 on each side,
Yeah.
and they're dragging, and you're
No,
like,
no, I
it's
got
okay.
it, babe.
No,
I
it's
got it.
fine. It's okay.
Yeah, Sister Martha really loves that. Go get them, boys.
I'm thinking about faking an injury though.
Really?
You pull up with a
good
hurt
idea.
back and like, man, I'd really love to stack these chairs, but
Oh,
gotta-
my back.
I gotta lay down for a second.
Yeah.
Hey, isn't there? I think there's like a tennis elbow. There is a strummer's something that you can get. You've got it probably.
Yeah, there you go. Gosh,
What would you call it?
Probably like carpal tunnel, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
carpal tunnel? Well, you're like, strumming stress. I got a stress
See,
fracture.
there it
from
is, strumming stress.
Strumming strubrosis.
Yeah, something with a brosis on the end of it, and they'll never question it. They can't even put it into WebMD. It's like, what was that again? I can't even.
Hey, I dare you to go to Mark and say, you know what? I can't play tonight. I got strumming strubrosis.
Gosh, right here, Mark. Strumming strabrosis. You haven't heard of that? Wow.
But you know what? Because you're so funny and you're always throwing stuff out there. He's probably going to be like looking at you like, okay, what's the punchline?
You're joshing me. So I have to actually, I'd have to actually figure out something where my arm would fall off before I can. Yeah, I'm going to need a few days on the beach. That's the prescription.
All right, see, here's the man with $1 million idea.
He's gonna get another one.
Okay. Wear long sleeves. You've got a hoodie on now, right?
Oh, get a mannequin arm?
Go get a mannequin arm and just say, and have somebody video this, will you? And just say, Mark, I can't play tonight. I've got What's it called? Strumming.
Thrombosis. I like it because it sounds serious, but it also sounds like you could get it at an Italian restaurant.
Yeah,
with an extra side of
pepperoni in it.
That's great though. Just to go, Mark, I don't feel so good, and then the arm just kind of detaches.
Yeah.
Slowly, just seeps out of the sleeve.
Oh, that's awesome.
Love that. I would love to see that. If you could get somebody to video that, we could post that. I think that would be hysterical.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just have to find a mannequin arm. Just Googling that.
Just go to your local Kohl's and just rip one off somewhere. And
are they that dead at Kohl's? They're like, oh no, the guy's stealing a mannequin arm.
Yeah, okay, good.
Apparently,
we got more in the back.
Apparently, Dan knows this by experience.
He said, he said another one too, I think. Another one.
Anyway.
Juan DeVevo with us. They are on tour. He's there in North Carolina, pretty soon going to Europe. Healer is the project they had released with all those songs, and was Scars from it's just called Scars or Scars from Heaven.
Scars in Heaven.
Heaven, actually. Yeah. I think the Fish is playing at every other song, and the other song that's not Crowns is Mercy Me, isn't it?
I can only imagine. Yeah.
Probably, yeah. But yeah,
tell him if you could go down the hallway. Tell him to take it easy on that. We don't need people.
We'll do that.
Calling in to say, please stop playing. Call in your local DJ. Tell him to stop playing Scars.
Well, if you haven't seen the Scars in Heaven video, you can check it out at castingcrowns.com or on YouTube. It's a great video, and it's a tearjerker, especially if you've ever lost a loved one. I was watching it thinking, man, if Kathy was watching this right now, she'd be boo-hooing. So I sent it to her and said, hey, if you want a good cry, be sure and watch this.
It's tough. Yeah. We don't enjoy making people cry. It's almost like we've made a whole career out of it, but that's not our point.
That's not what we try to do.
That's not the aim. But when we shot the video, luckily we came in like the band part of the video. We were walking in just as they were finished, when I didn't know what the plot was. So when they showed us afterwards, that was when it was heavy. Like, we're playing the song like we usually do. And so we didn't see any of like the story of the video and the mom and the dad and the kids stuff. But man, it is heavy, but we're hoping it's an encouragement at least.
Yeah.
Well, you're playing on the porch of somebody's house. Did y'all just pick a random house and say, all right, go, let's go. Let's set up.
Yeah. I don't know. I know they scout that, but I don't know whose house it was. Okay. I don't know if we met.
Make sure you had permission to go, just use their porch.
Yeah. It's like, well, what they did was they had somebody standing in the driveway when they saw the car pulling up, like, okay, everybody, that's it. Let's go. We're done.
They go, car.
Mom's home. Yeah. It's like, you guys did that, right? Y'all watched. Did y'all have siblings like that would watch out the window for when
totally. Yeah.
Parents came home? Yeah.
I didn't have any siblings. It was me.
Did you have a garage door though? When coming up? Put whatever away.
A little bit of time, yeah.
If I heard that motor going, whatever I was doing that I was supposed to be doing, I would I'd straighten up.
Yeah, see, that's where the kids, when it gets to where everybody's driving electric cars, the kids are going to get into more trouble. They can't even hear their parents coming home.
That's funny. That's what Juwan, if Juwan was that age again, he would be, he'd be getting in trouble. Juwan's
a troublemaker.
I didn't even hear you come home, Mom.
Hey, what are you doing comedy-wise? I mean, I know you're on tour. You're probably not doing much, are you?
So we're touring hard now. We're going to Europe for a couple of weeks, and then we have July and August are pretty free. So we're be looking at the Dirigible Anvil social media. We're going to be doing a couple shows locally in the Atlanta area, and I'm excited about that. Actually, it'd be kind of fun. Plus, we're starting to pick up with the improv group Fish Sticks.
Yeah,
Fish Sticks Improv. So if you want to book an improv troupe that's clean and ministry driven, go check out Fish Sticks Comedy too. Yeah, Fish Sticks Comedy. That's it. Yeah, but it's improv.
Are those ones that Whit Schiller will come down for, or is that just the local group? Or what?
It depends. I guess sometimes if we're short, he'll come down, or if we really need supervision. He's
the teacher.
Check us out. We recently did a kind of a I don't know if you want to call it career day, but it was just a fun day for fifth graders. in Atlanta. We were in a school in Atlanta, and we kind of did improv with them. And that was just fun. I love kids.
That's cool. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking with Juan DeVevo. So let us know when you do that. And I was just thinking about Whit the other day. We need to have him back on the show. Maybe we should, when you're doing a fish sticks thing, if you're doing it together, we'd have you on at the same time.
All right.
But Whit is definitely the parental type, right? He's always treating me like a child when he's on the show. Right?
Well, I haven't. Well, how did he? Was he correcting you, or?
Yes, doesn't he, Dan?
He just has that look in his eye, like I'm.
You always do want to make sure you're making him happy, but he's not overbearing. It's
No.
You want
he's
to
a great guy.
You want to make sure he's happy.
Well, with my personality, I go off the deep end, but he's got a place where he's going, so he has to draw me back for it to make sense. Now Dan has given up, so he just gives up and just lets me go.
It's like the black. Oh yeah, you're like, yeah, just go, Rick.
Just go. Just go.
Whatever you want. You be you, Rick.
Yeah.
That's why he has to be on a beach every day.
There you go.
Kind of let the waves calm him down.
Can I get another drink, please?
Hey, Juwan, I'll be looking in the mail for that pick. So, hey, have a good tour, and let's catch up in the summer, huh?
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Love you, buddy. We appreciate you.
Love you guys.
All right, let's take a break. Check out the videos, all the stuff from Crowns, castingcrowns.com. Great website to go to. And we'll tell you more about Juwan's comedy when things start firing up after the Europe tour. Look out. Hey, we'll be back. I'm Rick Probst.
And I'm Dan Ratcliffe.
This is Faith Talk Live.